just in a few minutes, the first train will be arriving in the station of Yan'an. And here we will have a special guest responsible for the section of the Xi'an and Yan'an Railway. So Mr. Chang, so here now you can see the train is arriving. And also we have like people here performing to celebrate the inauguration of the high-speed railway. So today the C9309, the train departing from Xi'an station from 10 a.m. and also this train will arrive at 11:15. So this is the first departing train from the inauguration of the Xi'an Yan'an. Also, the transit time will be shortened within just about 1 hour. So what some of the preparation has been done for the inauguration of this high-speed railway? So for this railway, the total length is 299 kilometers. And also the design speed is about 350 kilometers per hour. And also we have set up like special systems to monitor the train. And also this also marks that for the Yan'an station has officially included into the high-speed network in China. I also be responsible for the inauguration of the Xi'an Yan'an high-speed railway. I just witnessed this historic motion. And also this is the first departing train from Xi'an station, the C9309. And this is the very first train departing from the Xi'an station. And I feel very excited about the inauguration. And here we can see we have so many travelers here, and also they are coming to the Yan'an station. They are also very exciting. You can see they are also holding their mobile phone and try to witness the arrival of the train. We have a huge amount of people gathering in the station. So, what are some of the stations passing by in this railway? So we have like 5 stations in total, including the Huangning Station, Luochuan Station, the Ganquan Station, Tongchuan Station, and also the Yan'an Station. So you just mentioned that we are talking about some of the stations. They're actually part of the Baotou Yinchuan Haikou section, and we're actually upgrading some of the stations. So for some of the sections, they have been completed a few years earlier. And also we are upgrading some of the facilities in some of the stations to make sure that we can provide more like services to the passengers. And we are also adding some of the transit facilities. Now you can see many people are coming here, and also we have the primary school students, they are coming here to celebrate for the inauguration of the Xi'an Yan'an high-speed railway. So Mr. Chang, you just mentioned that we have raised the speed for the high-speed railway. Can you tell us more about this, especially for the preparation? So in order to facilitate the inauguration, we set up a special task force for the maintenance of the high-speed railway. And for the whole session, we mobilize all the resources to make sure that they can provide support for the management of the high-speed railway. We also provide a lot of trainings to the staff to make sure that for the attendants, they are well trained. As for the maintenance of the security and the safety, and we check all of the risk beforehand for the inauguration, and also we lay out a very solid plan to manage the operation of the high-speed railway. And also we have like key officials at these stations to make sure that everything is smooth and safe. Thank you very much for Mr. Chang's introduction. So just now we have like receiving the first departing train from the Xi'an to Yan'an. So now we're entering into the waiting hall, and we're glad to be joined by a party secretary from Yan'an station. Good morning, everyone. So right now we're actually at the waiting hall of the Yan'an station. For the Yan'an station, it was first established in the 1991, and we expanded this station in 2007. and the total area is about like 20,000 square meters, and it can accommodate about like 3,000 passengers in the railway station. And in order to prepare for the inauguration of the Xi'an and Yan'an high-speed railway, now you can see that we are adding some of the securities, especially for the safety check and also the check-in gates for the tickets. And also we are adding like 4 passing gates for the waiting hall. So now we are at the second floor. Can you tell us more about the layout of the second floor of the railway station? So in this place, we're actually setting up a special themed exhibition for the Xi'an Yan'an high-speed railway, and also we have interpreter here to give us some introduction about this exhibition. So good morning, and so for the exhibition, we are talking about the new era and also the new speed, and especially we are talking about the special era this time, meaning that we have the revolutionary base has been included officially into the Chinese high-speed network, and we have 3 sessions for this exhibition. So now you can see we are talking about the revolutionary theme of the city of Yan'an, and also we are talking about for this space. It is a plain area. We have set up a lot of preparations to make sure that we can construct the Yan'an station. So by 1990s, we started to make preparations to build a station and also to improve our capability for the operation of the trains. So here now you can see in 2005, we officially launched the railway from Yan'an to Beijing, and this is also echoes with the revolutionary theme. And also now you can see from this picture, you are seeing the opening of the line from Yan'an to Shanghai. And also we have the railway opening for Xi'an to Yan'an, but not the high-speed rail. So now you can see that even though it is just a conventional or like traditional railway, it is not very fast, but still many people like to take this train from Xi'an to Yan'an. And also you are seeing some of the paper cutting artifacts that is designed and also made from our staff. Now you can see a lot of the traditional elements here, for example, the pagoda hill and also the mausoleum of the Yellow Emperor, etc. And this is also the map for the high-speed train network in the city of Yan'an. So now you can see that for the volume of the passengers has been increased dramatically from the past decades, like from 30,000 people to right now, like 12.5 million people. So you can see with the inauguration of this high-speed railway, you can see the speed has largely increased. And in the past, like 3 decades, you can see the volume of the passengers has been increased by 79 times. And this is also showing the bar chart showing the volume of the passengers. Now you can see we also created a lot of brands to also to lift the spirit of the Yan'an and a lot of the demonstration zones. Now we are coming to the 3rd section. We are talking about the high-speed railway. With the inauguration of the Xi'an Yan'an high-speed railway, this also once again shows that Yan'an has been included into the 1-hour economic circle of the city of Xi'an and also of the province of Shaanxi province. And this is some of the specific timeline for the inauguration of the Xi'an Yan'an high-speed railway. So we all know that for the Xi'an Yan'an high-speed railway, it actually passes the gully regions of the low-S plateau, so it requires a very high level of the technologies. So this is the Weihete bridge. It is the bridge that has been built in between the operation. And I know that for the bridge tunnel ratio has been reached 91%, meaning that we have been constantly improve our technology to ensure the safety of the operation of the high-speed rail. And also we are using a lot of the cutting edge technologies and also to promote the high quality productive forces. So for the Xi'an Yan'an High-Speed Railway, I would like to emphasize that for this high-speed railway, it is fully covered by the 5G signals. So for the passengers, they have like very good signals during their travel. Now with the inauguration of this high-speed railway, so right now the time has been cut from the previous 2.5 hours into like 1 hour. So meaning that for this revolutionary base has officially stepped into a new era of the high-speed railway network times. So this is about the exhibition. Now we will go down to the first floor to check what are some of the preparations and the creative designs on the first floor of the Yan'an station. So first I would like to send you some of the footages we recorded early on. Welcome back. So right now we are coming to the first floor of the Yan'an station. Also, we are still at the waiting hall. So here now we can see a lot of the exhibits here. Can you tell us about the exhibition on the first floor? So in order to celebrate the inauguration of the Xi'an Yan'an High-Speed Railway, so we organized a special exhibition. And in this place, we have demonstrating a lot of like intangible cultural heritage and also some special products in the northern part of Shaanxi province. Now you can see we have this like the gift box for the mutton because mutton is a special product in the northern part of the Shaanxi province. This is very famous locally. So now you can see we invited like people from different sectors to lay out the exhibition here. We also have the intangible cultural inheritors coming here to demonstrate some of the special products, and also we have like special food provided here. Now we are seeing some of the creative products here attracting a lot of young generations. But for the mutton, well, it fits like all age groups. So with the inauguration of the Xi'an Yan'an High-Speed Railway, can you tell us more about the traffic here? So with the inauguration, we can see we have a big increase of the volume of the passengers here. And on a daily basis, the daily passenger is about 10,000 people. And maybe in the future, we're expecting to have more than 20,000 people per day. And here we're seeing some of the intangible cultural heritage products, the paper cuttings, and also some of the special food here. For example, the jujube from the northern part of Shaanxi province, and also we have some of the grain food here, as well as some of the creative products. In order to celebrate the inauguration of the Xi'an and Yan'an High-Speed Railway, any preparations we have done before, we provided a lot of training to the local staff. And also we have the joint commissioning and also the testing of the trains in terms of the serving our passengers. So we have to check each step. For example, when they go inside of the train station, we have optimized their route of movement. And also we have special service counter to provide services to vulnerable groups. So with the inauguration of these high-speed railways, what may be some of the impact for us? So I would say people living in Yan'an City, they will embrace this inauguration, especially for people they have to make like frequent travel between Xi'an to Yan'an, because in the past it takes about like 2 hours for them to visit these like two cities, but right now the transit time is cut within like 1 hour, so they can make a day trip actually, and it will not affect their work, and they can come back home for dinner every day. So with the inauguration, I would say this is a very historic event. So that is the part from our side, and also we welcome like people can come to Shaanxi province to experience this new speed for the Xi'an Yan'an high-speed railway, and also enjoy the cities. Thank you.